Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Rainbow High unboxing. Today we have got the Shadow High Series 2 Reina Glitch Crowne doll. She is very cute. She is kind of our hostess with the mostest of Series 2 of the actual show. And it's very fun. Like, she looks really cute. She's a little off of the show vibe, but she's still very fun. She's got another of our little contour eyeshadow palette things. She comes with a microphone and, of course, a phone with a phone case. I'm gonna be intrigued to see what her sleeves and boots combo looks like, because in the box it looks like her boots come all the way up to like her thighs or almost to her groin, or maybe they're pants. I don't know. Looks a little weird. I like her earrings. She looks a little light on fashion pieces and on accessories, but she has that name recognition and people were going to buy her from the show, so I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But here she is on the back. We reviewed the boy when those all came out, because if there's a boy doll, I'ma buy it. There we go. There's the UPC with the item number in case you're trying to find them in stores. I got her on sale on Amazon for Prime Day for like $14 or $15. I think she was a little more expensive still. And I picked her up because I'd been waiting to pick her up, just because they didn't give us second outfits with this series, so I really wasn't in the mood to pay more, especially for dolls that don't have actual skin tones. But they're still pretty nonetheless. But let's take a look at her out of the box. It's very fun. She's got almost the same skin tone as the evil twins. And it's fun. It's a fun little thing. We're going to look at her accessories first. Oops, sorry about that. She's attached to this stupid microphone. Okay. Let's see. Anywhere? Not really. I got a love-hate relationship with the way they do these things. Like, I appreciate they're not just like free-floating in the box, but like, you can't really get them out without kind of forcing them out at this point. So we've got our little contour palette with the mirror. Very fun. It's got the little Versace on top. So we saw this originally with our Rainbow Divas. Very fun. We love seeing repeats of things in different colors. Here is her phone. She is texting Rex, who is the boy in this series. Very fun. Again, here's the back of her phone case. It is glitching the logo. We love that. So, we've got those right there. And then, not sure. Oops, there we go. Okay. So we've got a very fun new base for our microphone. So that's fun. The actual microphone itself says Shadow on it, so that's new. We're gonna leave that connected, even though it is a separate piece. And then we're gonna try to get our comb and all of our other stuff out. So again, the super dark, almost black violet. She gives me almost an ultraviolet kind of vibe. And then we got really like just standard purple for the hanger. But she's really cute so far. I'm loving her like gown-ish thing, even though it's basically a t-shirt. Yeah, it does look like her pants. It does look like her boots are pants. I don't know what designer okayed that, but could you imagine if you're trying to take your shoes off and you have to take your pants off? Like, that would be wild. Like, I know out there in the world of high fashion, it happens sometimes, but, like, does it really need to, ever? I'm not entirely convinced her pants are not part of her jumpsuit thing right now that I'm looking at. I lost a comb over the edge. Okay. I think we're almost there. We just got to get the hair out now. Again, it's like a midnight black with like a really deep violet built in there. And then we've got our neck plug one. Now we shouldn't have to worry too much about box hair because her hair's up in a ponytail. So we don't have to worry about scalp showing through. We are going to have to brush out this hair a little bit because of those creases, but I'm going to get the stand out first. But I'm not entirely convinced that this fashion is not two pieces. So we're gonna check on that here in a second. Okay, there's the stand. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, we're going to try and get out these little rubber bands. Okay, it was wrapped around the stock, that's why. So she does have a little bit of sequin embroidery. It's cute, it's all right. We've got a loose thread. I don't love that, so I'm gonna snip it. Okay. And again, we've got more here on the back. Very cute. As you can see, there's actually the embroidered shadow on there as well. But my first question still holds. Is her entire under outfit connected? So we're gonna figure that out right now. Because this looks like she might be wearing a jumpsuit that connects her entire stuff. Okay, no. So it is separate, but her pants are connected all the way up. Let me show you guys what that looks like without the overdress. So, like I said, pants are connected all the way up to the shoes. There is not a seam. This is all together. That is a little wild. So we have got 4 fashion pieces. That is it. We've got her earrings, we've got her top, we've got her pants, and we have got her overdress. Which, I like the overdress. I'm a little upset there's not a way to have her without this under part, because she doesn't come with extra shoes. I'm gonna take her earrings off while I brush out her hair, but those do have the Versace head on them, so that's always fun. Again, we're gonna do a quick brush out from the bottom up to the top. Try to get everything nice and smooth. Okay, well, there we go. Now we can do just a little brush at the bottom just to make sure it looks good from the front. So, very cute. Again, these are holographic. They do have the little Versace head. They're not really the same color holographic. It's like a rainbow across the two of them, which I think is really sweet in theory, but in practice bugs the shit out of me because they don't match. She has a gray ombre lip, which I think is wonderful. Honestly, I'm a little sad that it's not an entire bodysuit just under this dress. Just because I think it would be kind of hilarious. But yeah, so she's got a dress, an undershirt, and pants that are shoes. There's a show where that happens, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. But this is really cute. But again, when it's something like this that you can't restyle it without taking off the shoes, I think they should have given us an extra pair of shoes with her, especially since she was kind of a titular character in the series. But she's really pretty. Like, look at that. Look at the eyeshadow, the lower lash line in white. She's got the baby hairs that are done. Like, I love the little, like, vampire nails. I actually think this dress is kind of disappointing. I like that it's actually embroidered. I just don't like the construction of it, because the construction of it is just kind of blah. Like, they should have done the embroidery on the inside also, just to give us, like, or at least done like a holographic silver liner on the inside of this, because this is open. Like, you know, so you could technically, like, throw some padding in there to make it stand up more, or throw a wire in there if you wanted to do, like, kind of fun things. But they gave us a really high collar on this, which is almost like a priest collar. And it's just kind of meh. It's not my favorite. I do appreciate that there's not a tight cuff on this. But, like, this is not a tight cuff. Like, that's nice. So I don't have to force hands through that. But it just feels a little bit bleh. I don't know. I feel like they could have done something a little bit better. I do appreciate that this is actually embroidered, and these are actually sequins that are sewn on. Like, that's really nice. That does bring up the price of something on the production end of things. But it just, my problem's not really with the dress itself so much as the just the lack of forethought on the actual doll planning part, because, like, you can't really restyle it without the shoes, and the shoes are part of the pants, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I look at as an adult collector, and I go, is that really worth the price they were asking for? Or is that just kind of like them charging a surplus because it's a more expensive individual garment? But like I said, it's really well constructed. Like, it does have a lining on the inside of that skirt, on like the train part. It is hemmed all the way around, which is really nice. You guys can see that hem. And then just look at this. Like, it is sewn, which is great. I kind of wish some of that was done on the front. You know, honestly, like the actual just like sequins on the front are cute, but when the bulk of your money is going into the train of your dress, either figure out a way to really display it like this in the front all the time, which I think is really what they intend for us to do, is to just kind of wrap it around the front. But like, there was nothing stopping them from just making it into an evening gown and just moving these to like the front. But, you know, she's really cute. The microphone is part of her character. The phone and the phone case and the little blush palette are just extra repeats or reprints of things, which is fine. All in all, I like her. I'm glad I got her. I'm a little disappointed in just kind of the limited availability of ways to style her. Like, I can keep this up here, which is good, and I can take those pants off and restyle her with some of like the fun shoes or something. But it's just kind of like, oh, all right, that's fine. But she's very fun. She is very pretty. I love the skin tone. She does match the twins. Again, I only paid $17 for her. I wasn't going out and spending the full $27 because she doesn't have the second outfit, which was my justification for buying some of the Rainbow High dolls full price before, because they're really pretty. So if you guys have questions on this doll, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.